What does the European Maccabi Games mean to you? Why is it important to organize them?
The European Maccabi Games are an historical event. They started in 1929, before the Holocaust. And for years we had to stop to organize these games. And since the 70s, we started to have every 4 years in a different city in Europe, the European Maccabi Games. Next year, we're going to celebrate the 15th European Maccabi Games. And basically what it shows, it's Jewish continuity here in Europe. It shows the development of Jewish life in all European countries. And I think it is crucial to show the outside world that Jewish people are doing sports and the Jewish people are an essential part of Jewish societies all over Europe and also basically all over the globe.
So the games will take place next year in Hungary. What kind of games do you think Hungary will organize?
My opinion is it's going to be, first of all, the biggest games we ever had in our history in Europe. You know, when we started, we had 400. Now we might go up to almost 2,500 athletes in almost 25 disciplines. And it shows the growth of the Jewish communities in Europe. And we are inviting also countries from our global family, from Australia, from South America, from North America, and of course, something that is always very important for us, it's the centrality of the State of Israel. And we always have a big team that is coming to join us from Israel.
As far as I know, you're already familiar with the locations of the games. What do you think of them?
The locations, the venues, the stadium that is right behind us, where we're going to have on July 30 the opening ceremony under the patronage of the President of the Republic of Hungary, who will open the games. That's what we hope. The venues are in an absolute international standard, and I'm very positive that the athletes will enjoy practicing sports on these venues. And foremost, what is very important for me is that we have the support of the Hungarian government, we have the support of the Jewish communities of Hungary, and of course of our TO, Maccabi Vats. We are all partners in this big mission, and I'm positive that it will be a big success.
What kind of message do you have to the athletes who will come to Budapest to participate in the games?
You know, we have to show the young people about the history of Jewish life here in Budapest that was unfortunately destroyed by Nazi Germany and by Hungarian collaborators. And they will go through the city and they will see a new renaissance of Jewish life here in Hungary, which is amazing, which shows that Am Israel Chai, you know, the Jewish people are alive, and we are planning to stay here in Europe, and we are planning to continue also our future life here in Europe.
You mentioned the vibrant Jewish cultural life of Budapest. Do you think it can get another boost because of the games? And what kind of other benefits are there for the local Jewish community?
In my opinion, these games can be a revival for the Jewish community. You know that there is a plan to build a new home for Maccabi on a new built venue not far from here. it gives an opportunity for Jewish athletes to start to work on their future here in sports and everything. It's an opportunity. European Maccabi Games are always an opportunity for the Jewish community, for the local Jewish community, to use these games as a startup for future ventures in sports, in education, and in Jewish culture.
And my last question is, what is the competition or event connected to the games that you are mostly excited about?
Basically, I have no preferences. I think that every competition is a challenge for the athletes, be it table tennis or football or futsal or basketball. I have a great affinity to tennis, but at the end of the day, if our athletes compete, are fair to each other, respect each other, go home with a good feeling that they had a great time here in Budapest, I'm happy.